The Morning Madhouse. JJ, Mike and Dom.
So we're talking to Jordan Sparks. She's in the country. Alicia Keys. By the time this plays, you would have done the Auckland gig. Have you met Alicia yet?
I have. I went on tour with her in the States April to June earlier this year.
And is she the type of girl that hangs out with you when you're on tour, or does she stick to herself?
You know, because she had her new album, it was so crazy to see her, but I did get to see her like when we would walk through the hallways and stuff, and schedules are so crazy on tour, especially when you have 3 different artists. It was me, Neo, and Alicia, and so we had all these different things having to do. And but when I saw her, she was always asking me if I was okay, if people were treating me nice, if I was liking what I was doing, and there were a couple of times where she had get-togethers, like they had a get-together, I think a cookout that they had, and then there was a baseball game that they had, and they had shirts made and everything. Alicia Keys, Jordan Sparks, Neo, like baseball shirts. It was really cool, but I had to do press in New York, so I missed it. So she does do stuff to like gather and get everybody together, but every time I miss it, it makes me really sad. So hopefully this time around, like maybe we'll go to the beach or something.
Well, she's won 10 Grammys, and now that you've been nominated for one, maybe she'll give you the time of day.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But actually, she's nominated in the same category as me, so I'm kind of just like, oh no. But, you know, we'll see.
How cool is that, though, in the same category? That's amazing. Good work, babe.
No, thank you.
You still look like you honestly can't believe this wild ride that's happening.
I can't. I just... It's always been a dream of mine to even like go to the Grammys, much less be nominated for one, is phenomenal. And I still have to I step back and think of all the stuff I got to do this year, and the fact that I get to sing for my job. Like I'm happy. Like my life is good.
and you say your life's good. How hard is it to do what you do? Because I'm thinking of Britney Spears, because we saw a documentary the other day, and she talked about her life being like a prison. Is it that bad, or is it not so bad?
No, my life is not like a prison, actually. Well, I haven't gotten up to that status that she's at, so I don't know what she's going through. I haven't had paparazzi like 100-fold around me at any time of my life, and so it's just been, for me, it's been pretty good. I think the day after I won Idol to do press, there was about like 3 paparazzi that followed me, and I was like, this is crazy. But I still live in Arizona. My mom and dad, I'm still at their house, so it's good. I have my friends that I've known since I was 3 years old. They still treat me exactly the same. I have the best fans in the world. I get to travel and see you guys, so my life is really good, and it's a lot of work, just a lot of travel, no sleep, and a lot of like, you know, making sure you get the right songs and making sure you wear the right dress and that you don't have any wardrobe malfunctions and that you say the right thing. And so I think that's probably the hardest part, is just, you know, trying to watch what I say, watch what I do, watch where I go. But other than that, it's good.
You do that very well. There's an aura about you. I noticed that watching the TV show as well. So, you know, I mean, don't you ever worry about that. Things are fast wrapping up here. Just quickly, though, who are your bridesmaid for next year? I heard you talking about that before.
Okay, yes. On New Year's, Gina Glockson, who was on my season of Idol, she was kind of the rocker chick with the red and black streaks. She's getting married on New Year's, and so I'm going to be one of her bridesmaids. So is Haley, who also was on the show, and so I think everybody from our season is going to come to her wedding, and I get to be a part of it, and I'm so excited.
So many celebrity friends. Were you at Miley's birthday party?
I was for the AMAs, and it was funny because we went back there, we didn't really know what was going on, and so we went back. They had told us that we were going to do something for her, and I was like, oh, cool. And then all of a sudden she comes over, there's this big birthday cake. They're like, don't touch it, it's real. We were like, oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. But it was really cool. She's really sweet, and it was awesome.
Okay, can we play a quick game with you before we wrap this up?
Yes.
This is a game. It's a very, very clever rhyme, and ingenious, actually. It's called Sparks Remarks.
Oh, okay.
We've just got an assortment of New Zealand treats here, stuff that you won't get anywhere else in the world. So we'll just feed them to you one by one. You just taste them, and then it's basically your chance to be a food critic and just comment on them.
Oh, okay.
So I reckon we'll start with these. These are delicious. You won't have a problem with these.
Are you lying?
Oh, no.
No, it's all good.
There's 5. The 5th one is a little bit yucky, but the first 4 are yum.
Okay. Okay, let's try this thing.
She's pulling it apart. It's a one mouthful thing.
Oh. Sorry. Those are good.
What do you think? What does it taste like?
Chocolate and like a pina colada.
Pretty
Pineapple
close.
lump. It's supposed to be pineapple, but we'll take it.
Good work.
Really good.
Delicious. Have the whole bag.
Thank you.
Okay, next game.
Oh God, I can't even get into it.
Okay.
Hang on.
Sparks Remarks. Jordan Sparks, the food critic.
Here we go.
Food critic, tasting some of New
Cricket.
Zealand's finest.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, you're going to be able to hear that cracking in my mouth.
No, you're supposed to. Yeah.
Those are good too. Those are really good. Chocolate once again.
Yes.
Another type of fruit.
Here we go,
Orange.
number 3.
Okay.
It's just a New Zealand drink. Try
That was
this.
a Jaffa, by the way.
You're not a diabetic or anything, are you?
I'm like going to fall over in 2 seconds. Oh, that's good too.
Classic drink in New Zealand, LMP.
LNP. That's yummy. I like it cold.
Number 4, try this.
This game could go on all day.
We've got 5.
What is this?
This is what we call a lamington. It's like a sponge with a chocolate coating and then a bit of coconut on. It's delicious. Break a bit off. It's nice and soft.
Okay, good. This isn't a whole mouth piece. Okay. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's like light and airy. Sorry. I'm talking about my mouth. Okay, I'm having another bite.
Oh, she's having more. Okay.
The last one, you're going to have a little spoonful.
No, I will not eat that.
Just a tiny spoonful. You haven't had any
How
yet.
do you know? Have you seen this before?
Yes.
What? It's
Oh no, you're thinking of Vegemite, which is like the
Isn't
Australian
it the same
version.
though?
Very similar.
Are you
Thinking ours is-
a vegetarian?
No.
Okay, well, you can eat this then.
Some would say Marmite's grosser than Vegemite, but I reckon you'll be fine. Just a really small spoon.
I don't eat a spoon. Lick it.
Oh my gosh, look, you do it. It's so gross.
She's so obliging.
You didn't get any.
Oh, yeah! I don't blame you, Jordan. That is so foul. Give her a drink.
Oh,
Where's the LMP?
poor thing. Well, there you go. You've been a food critic now.
Sparks remarks, what do you think of Marmite?
It's not as bad as Vegemite, but it's still kind of like, ooh, bleh. Okay.
Well, I hope you have a great time in New Zealand. Thank you for visiting us.
Thank you.
Looking forward to your album next year as well.
Thank you. I hope you guys like it. I hope it's better than the one I put out before, but I have big shoes to fill, which are kind of my own because of the massiveness of No Air. So I'm going to work on it, and I hope you guys like it.
Well, you're lovely and so is your Nana, so thanks for coming. And we'll see you next time, okay,
Thank
babe?
you
Good
so
luck for
much.
that Grammy.
Thank you.
Edge. The Morning Madhouse. JJ, Mike and Dom.